Moving along with the Western Conference as we head to a matchup between the number 6 Nashville Predators against the number 11 Arizona Coyotes. If you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey, want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. And let's take a look at this playoff play-in series predictions between the Arizona Coyotes and the Nashville Predators. The Nashville Predators have started to regress a little bit this season, and the Arizona Coyotes had high expectations coming into the year, and they fell a little bit short of that, and that's why these two teams kind of find themselves where they are. The Nashville Predators ended up having a pretty good seeding, 6th overall in that Western Conference, which isn't too bad, but definitely not where they wanted to be, considering they consider themselves in a Stanley Cup, in a Stanley Cup window. So looking at the head-to-head between both these teams, the Nashville Predators power play 17%, yikes, nothing to write home about there, and their penalty kill only 76%. So again, not the best unit there for the Nashville Predators. Definitely in the bottom half for both categories, nothing really great there for the Nashville Predators. Definitely one of the big issues in this series, really, for the Nashville Predators. I think it could be a factor down the line. Looking at their record, 35, 26, and 8 on the season. I think the Nashville Predators, considering they fired Peter Laviolette, it looked like the team was kind of spiraling after the Winter Classic. They were able to regroup and put together a pretty solid season. The big player to watch in this series for the Nashville Predators, I really believe it's going to be Filip Forsberg. I think he's going to be a difference maker. He's been a difference maker in the past in the playoffs for the Nashville Predators. I expect him to come back and shine and be a big player in this series. Don't be surprised if Matt Duchene takes a lot of credit as well. I think he could be a difference maker as well in this series for the Nashville Predators. Looking at the Arizona Coyotes, their power play is not much better, but slightly better. 19% for the Arizona Coyotes. Their penalty kill much better, over 82%, almost 83%. For the Arizona Coyotes, pretty solid penalty kill, and that could be a huge difference maker in this series. I think the special teams is huge here for the Arizona Coyotes. The record, 33, 29, and 8 on the season. Nothing, again, really to write home about, but again, it's good enough to get them into a situation where they could play in the play-in round series. I think they could be in store for a pretty solid matchup here with the Nashville Predators. I think the big player to watch, no question, is Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall needs to be a big piece in this series for the Arizona Coyotes. They brought him in to be an offensive presence and play in the big games and score big goals. That's what he's going to have the opportunity to do. He's done it before with the New Jersey Devils. He dragged that team into the playoffs. Can he drag the Arizona Coyotes here on a playoff run? And in these sweet Kachina jerseys, maybe they could do that. So looking at the season series between these two teams, they only met up on 2 different occasions this season. Back in 2019, it was a 5-2 victory for the Arizona Coyotes in the first matchup, and a 3-2 victory for the Nashville Predators in the second matchup. So pretty fair overall. Looking at the playoff history between these two teams, they met back in the 2011-2012 Stanley Cup playoffs. Arizona won in a conference semifinals matchup 4-1, beating the Nashville Predators in 5 games, and that's really been it for the Arizona Coyotes. I don't believe they've been back to the playoffs since that series, since that Stanley Cup playoff run back in 2012. But my predictions for this series, I have in 5 games winning the series, the Nashville Predators. I think the Nashville Predators defense, as it's continuing to get a little bit older, is still a huge advantage for this team. The goaltending is very solid for the Arizona Coyotes. I think Darcy Kemper will be huge in this series. He's had a Vezina candidate season, but I just don't think it's enough. The experience, the blue line are huge factors here for the Nashville Predators, and they do have some pretty solid players up front. They have guys like Matt Duchene, Filip Forsberg, Victor Arvidsson, Ryan Johansson. They have guys that can score. They just need to find a way to get it done in the playoffs. And this team has definitely had a decent amount of turnover here in Nashville as well as in Arizona. They've spent big money to get guys in for their forward cores. We're going to have to wait and see who got their money's worth for their big players. So that is it for this video. Leave in the comment section down below, who do you have winning in this Western Conference matchup? If you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey, want to see more playoff prediction or play-in series videos, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.